Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. In this video I want to talk to you guys why I chose to buy this car other than, well, basically any other car. I've mentioned before there's a few things that are very important that I need in a car. So one of the things, well, I needed a 4-door car. I can't have a 2-door car because I've got kids and it just makes life difficult for me. So yeah, 4-door car is one of the key points. And another thing is I need some luggage space. So a car that has a very small boot, trunk as Americans would call it, is not going to work for me, because if I put in a stroller, or if I manage to put in a stroller, it'll be very difficult. A lot of cars, especially with the strollers and buggies you get those days, all these crazy big stuff, I just don't know, it just gets mad. But yeah, you basically need some space in the boot. And let's say you take your buggy, your stroller, whatever you want to call it, put it in your boot and go shopping, then how on earth are you meant to put the shopping in the car? Yeah, that's a challenge as well. So thankfully this car does both really well, which I did not expect that, that's the truth. I thought the boot was going to be a bit, I would say 50-50, because I didn't really check it properly before buying the car, but I was definitely lucky on this. Yeah, that's a very important thing to me. Another thing is, I said I always wanted a car that's economical. But when I say economical, I mean fairly economical, not a massive engine. After all, I do quite a bit of driving and I don't fancy fueling up a few times a week, a few tanks a week. Just having my morning coffee. So the truth is, one of the cars that I really wanted to buy, it's still a car that I would wish to own one day. I wanted the E90 M3, so that's the 4-door M3, but obviously the previous generation, the V8, that's just a car that I really like. That was really a thought of my BMW 335i replacement, but as I looked into it, I got more tempted. But then I started thinking about the economical side of it. So first of all, the car's getting a bit older, you know, 2010, 2011, 2012, but they're not like recently or even a few years old. They're starting to get like 7, 8 years old, which, you know, if I'm doing a bit of driving here and then, if I want to keep a car for a year, 2 years, 3 years even, you know, depending how things go, I want it to be slightly newish, I would say. You know, it doesn't have to be brand new, but I didn't want an older car. I wanted more of the newer tech as well. And the second thing is, as I spoke about just before, fuel. Now that's got a V8 that drinks a lot of fuel, and I'm sure every penny is worth spending to hear that V8 sound. But if I'm going to be driving around all day just for getting my stuff sorted, I'll definitely be doing 2 tanks a week, maybe even more. And we're not talking about 30-pound fuel tanks, we're talking about 80-90 pounds a tank, or probably around 80 pounds. Same with this car, it's around 75-80 pounds a full tank, something like that. About 80 pounds because I normally put the premium fuel, but I don't fancy spending that money on fuel. Basically, as it comes down a lot to maintenance cost as well. A V8 M3 could be quite expensive to maintain if something goes wrong. Now, yet again with this car as well, don't get me wrong, but this is more newer, and not that there's less chance something goes wrong, but normally older cars, things wear out and things gotta be replaced, and on cars like these or the M3, things are not cheap. Thankfully on this car I've got warranty, so hopefully that's peace of mind. As you guys know, the warranty with the Skoda wasn't peace of mind, but you know, it is what it is. So this is why I thought I need something that's got power, looks good. I wanted some sound. I did not want a diesel car. I started thinking and I just couldn't find something that would just work. I didn't know what car should I buy. And then many cars I was considering came back to the problem with very big engines, and then insurance as well. Insurance is a big problem. So the more I've done all these checks, the more it just made more and more sense to me. And besides it, I really liked the way the car looked. I liked a lot of details about the car. I remember when these cars came out and I was like, wow, that's a nice car. I remember when the A45 came out first. That was, I believe, that was the most powerful 2-litre engine ever made, stock, in the world, if I'm not mistaken, something like that anyways. Because in the end of the day, it's a 2-litre engine only, and it's got quite a bit of power. So this is basically why I just decided, you know what, this is the perfect car for now. It just ticked all the boxes. Yes, there are a few things that could be better. For example, things that I will probably be changing anyways, like the exhaust sound, which hopefully I'll be changing that soon. Possibly a remap or something to increase the power. Even by just stage 2ing this car, so exhaust and a remap, you can get easy 400, 420. Thanks for watching. Support the channel. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and if you do shopping through eBay, buy through the link in the description of this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye now.